Hey everybody, it's Jeremy. Welcome back to Bozmos2, where we are playing Chaco. This is turn 15. Jump into things. Okay, so, a couple things happen in this turn. We have completed Conjuration 1. Yay. We're so fucking... I swear to God, one of these days, I'm gonna play a nation that actually researches. That'll happen. Next up, Zephyron, the Knight Commander, has claimed the Throne of Bureaucracy. We didn't check thrones last turn. We'll check thrones this turn. Okay. No sites found in Umidor. We did find a site in Escuania, a gorge. This is another +1 Earth site. Okay. No sites in Smacia. We found a proclamation from Old Mictlan. I do not know if this was a rename or not. Mintis, I do not know if that was a rename. And then we have a battle in Domin. Not a bump with Ind. Fell from the Stingy. And pretty simple, honestly. This is somewhat interesting, though. This has crossbowmen, so that's potential for us to pick up crossbowmen, which could be pretty useful. Crossbows are pretty useful. Okay, not bad. No losses, easy peasy. We have an unexpected event in Nidian range. We gained 9 Earth Gems, very nice. And we have Thaumaturgy rituals are cheaper this month. Cool. What are we doing? All right, let's just talk about the Bogarusian campaign. Basia has moved on to Bogarus. Great, fantastic, cool, like it. What does Bogarus do in response? Bogarus moves everything that they can from their fucking capital to Vongar, meaning again I'm gonna have to do all the fucking fighting. Oh, this is horseshit. We already know that he has like 114, like 30 plus, you know, PD on this fucking fort. So this is kind of a huge pain in the ass. Again, the loss of so many Katsinas, the inability to produce the amount of Katsinas that we want, kind of turning into a hellish ordeal. Being said, we're gonna make some progress. We'll see how it goes. Okay. We are going to move Wuya 1 into Zaburia. To continue to preach here in Zaburia. Withstands with a brick. Partially because why are we not losing HP? That seems strange to me. Maybe we are. Yeah, I guess we are. Okay. Well, I think we keep gaining HP by the Dominion getting higher, and then losing HP by our action. So eventually we're gonna die from this disease. Okay, okay. Fine. Kikmong 5 is going to be done with this fortification next turn. We will probably immediately launch into the next tier of the fortification. That's all well and good. Wuya 2 is moving into Escuania with reinforcements. Escuania already has 4 Katsinas. Only 1 is slightly beat up with chest wound. We're bringing in 6 more with Wuya 2. We have 10 over here in Zaburia. A couple that are beat up though, but they are going to head into Jereb. Eventually we're going to be able to bring 20 plus Katsinas onto Vanguard. The only issue though is that I don't know that it's gonna be enough by then, because he's got a whole shit ton of, like, this is I'm considering paying Basia to move the PD off the province. Honestly. I'm considering paying Phasia to, so here's the scenario. We could try to do it ourselves, and it's possible that we are successful. Right, but we could take heavy casualties, and it could turn into a massive bungle. Or, and this depends on whether or not Bogarus tries to do anything, tries to like drive them off or what have you. I'm assuming that they're not going to, but it depends. If I'm assuming that Phasia is going to take them this turn, and if they don't, right, or if they do this turn, it might take them another turn. Actually, how much? Math. All right, they're using mostly Colossi light infantry, I think. These guys have 2 siege strength. So yeah, actually, well, take it back. Yeah, mostly Colossi light infantry. They have 140 units at 2 siege strength. That's sitting at 280 siege strength. This is a 750. They're going to be there for a couple of turns, so that's okay. We've got a couple of turns to react then. So just throwing it out there, it's up in the air. It's a possibility. We might try to contract Phasia to deal with the province defense. We might not. I might just send in. Oh, you know what? I should totally do this. Preach the teachings of the god. I might just, I don't know. We'll see. But this turn, we are attacking Jereb. We're going to see how that goes. We're moving Kikmong 4 over into Smacia. We're sending Kikmong 3 in with Jereb, the attack on Jereb as well, just because there's no real reason not to. And then we are attacking into Ablak. We can see Ind has decided to move north. There are 2 Ablaks. That is weird. We could again bump. Hopefully we do not, but if we do, hopefully we come out the better for it. We'll see. I think Ind is basically just like leaving this to me, which is fine. I still need to get in contact with Atlantis. I've been in contact with a bunch of people this turn, actually. I am sending blood slaves to Erythia. They're purchasing them for gold, just because I thought about it and I'm not really going to be using them anytime soon. There will be a time when I'm, if the game goes long enough, there will be a time where I give a shit, but right now I just don't. You know, and I'm not going to empower myself off of 14 blood slaves. That's not going to make or break the situation. Probably not anyways. So we're selling those off. Also, we're contracting with Erythia to do a Stonebird, maybe a couple Stonebirds. We'll see. And that might be one of the secret things there is I might, if I get a Stonebird on Yona in the near future, right? I am always hesitant sending a god outside of his terrain. Especially considering I will lose my regen fortitude. But, you know, I could do this real quick. What do we got going on? No, it's not. Regen is enchantment. Personal regeneration is 2. That's important. But this is, I mean, I will want enchantment eventually because of stuff like, well, basically all the nature buffs. I'm also interested in flaming arrows, so that's actually we're not going to make personal regeneration in the time frame that we're looking at here, so I guess it's not really a concern. Being said, are we gonna make anything in the time frame that we're looking here? So that's a good point. I think I need my god as an option sooner rather than later, and that means going outside of my territory. Doing so with a, we'll lose our +4, right? We'll lose our Temper Flesh and our regeneration, but we can put Temper Flesh and regeneration back on manually. So we'd be at 20, but with a berserking +7 and a stone bird, should actually still be repelling a shit ton. So doing something like that, I think is probably going to be a smarter move in the very short future. Also, it's what we were trying to do in the first place, so might as well get that all geared up anyways, you know? Like, fuck it. Okay, what else are we doing? We are site searching with Bozmod2 and Star 1. We're moving Sun 1 down into Kunaral. That's just the daisy chain of site searching. We want to get lucky, right? We want to get lucky and find a fire site so we can start accruing a fire income. We want to get lucky and find basically all three of these: fire, air, and astral, so that we can get some gems going. I hate. This is why I play early age more often than late age. Even though I like a lot of late game nations and core concepts of late game more so than early game, I like it. I play early game because early game by default has more magic sites, and people always seem to want to like have lower magic sites, and I'm the exact opposite. Like I want 5 magic sites in every fucking province, man. Like that's part of the dope for the game. And I get the flip side, right? Is that you know, a lot of the magic sites they're boring. Like they're very samey. Oh, enchanted tower +1. This would be cool if it was actually an enchanted tower and then gave you 1 earth gem, you know? But it's not. So I get it. I get that the rarity causes them to be more like valued and interesting, but it also means that the really powerful ones are more, I don't want to say like game breaking. I think it's rare when a magic site, it's not entirely rare. It is not common when a single magic site makes or breaks a game, but it can happen. And while I think it's cool to have that kind of like rarity scenario, I also think it kind of balances things out if you just have a lot of magic sites. Anyways, that is just a personal scenario. I want more magic sites. Done. We are recruiting in Smacia, another Chacoan Star Priest. We want a good base of Chacoan Star Priests. The Chacoan Sun Priests really aren't that useful for us. Unless, of course, we're perhaps fighting against Urmor, but that's not on the docket anytime soon. So, Chaco and Star Priest are generally more useful. So we want to get a good basis of them, continuing to recruit elite warriors and archers. Over in Woven Plain, much the same. We are grabbing a Bozmod2 this turn, trying to get... Actually, why are we doing a Bozmod2 this turn? Yeah, we already have our air random. We don't really care about a Bozmod2 now. Grab our priests. So more elite warriors, more Chacoan archers. In Chaco, we're starting up a new Wuya, Katsinas, etc. And I had wanted originally to drop a fort down in Hesperia, and I think ultimately we're going to want to do that as well. Unfortunately, though, the western side of my empire is not exactly safe, so I don't want to just drop something and get caught out there. So we're actually going to build a fortified village over here in Northia. This is a very, very good province. It's something I already want to do anyways, so we're going to go ahead and start doing it now. We are recruiting a Kikmongwi to kind of take over that. You know what, there's almost zero reason for it to be a Kikmongwi. It's cheaper to do a scout, and then I can use the scout as an actual scout. So we'll use that to finish off the fortified village, and we'll probably drop a temple and lab here as well. Probably going to look to do the same in Assad in the near future. Gotta be careful about taking too many resources away from my cap, though. I don't want to get it to where I can't do stuff here. because while recruitment will come back slowly over time because of population, my resources are never really going to increase. We have a Koshari at work. I would like to get another Koshari into a couple of other places, including good old woods, but that's not going to happen this turn. Probably going to take the first turn or two from Zaburia and produce some Kosharis, that we can seed them out into this southern area. And I think that's about it, honestly. So we've got a little bit of interesting diplomacy going on, trading with Erythia. I'm gonna potentially, like I said, contract with Phasia. I need to reach out to Old Man and see what they're up to. I also need to reach out to Middle Atlantis and see what they're up to, and go from there. I think that's about it for the turn. Kind of speeding through it. Got a lot on my plate today, so hopefully this will be a simple. This scenario with Bogarus is. It's like, man, I feel like I keep getting the short end of the stick. The first thing was legitimately my own fault. I got greedy. So, but it is what it is. That's gonna be the end of the turn. Thanks for watching. I will see you next time. Bye, everybody.